everyone, and welcome back to iRacingTV. I'm your host, Sean Siff. We've got a special holiday episode for you, and we've got a lot of news to cover. It's been a great year at iRacing, and we hope you've had fun racing on the sim as well. And hey, what's going on here? Hey, don't touch the camera. What are you doing? Come back here. Get back here. We're filming.
Hey guys, Steve Myers, Executive Vice President, Executive Producer here at iRacing. I hijacked iRacingTV this week, and I'm taking you to Las Vegas with me for the NASCAR banquet and a whole bunch of other fun. So strap in, we're gonna have a great time. So here we are at Bally Technologies in Las Vegas, Nevada. We're going to go in and show you guys some great new games that these guys have put together with some of our help and a partnership with NASCAR. So let's go inside and check it out.
My name is Dan Savage. I'm the Corporate Marketing Vice President of Bally Technologies, a gaming company. And it is a gaming company, but we used to be so much more than that. Bally Technologies is about 80 years old. We used to be in the Bally Fitness, that was part of our umbrella, the Bally Casino, Bally, some of the clothing and the shoes. But we've since focused and sold off all that, and we are 100% in the gaming industry. And we make the gaming technology for the casino floors. So whether that's the back-end systems, the part that none of the customers see but actually makes the casino work, or whether it's the slot machines. Bally does games, systems, and we also do interactive online gaming on mobile devices. So one of the keys about the assets and what the player is experiencing is to get these as authentic as you can. So it's pretty difficult to get the race car drivers around the track. So those are what we call virtual racing assets. They're virtual cars going across the track. But the closer they are to being real and authentic and more like a real live playing experience, the better. So that's where the iRacing team came in, creating incredibly real-like assets. And I say that because we create two virtual racing games. One is a horse game and one is NASCAR. And when you compare the quality of the assets of both of them, I think the NASCAR assets that we got from the iRacing team are great. Customers love them. We were impressed by them. And again, we use them across the board on both the slot machine and the virtual racing floor ride experience.
Players select one of 8 famous NASCAR drivers: Dale Earnhardt Jr., Jeff Gordon, Jimmy Johnson, Kevin Harvick, Matt Kenseth, Mark Martin, Clint Bowyer, and Martin Truex Jr.
So I'm not giving you any of the money that you just won, you know that, right? You're not walking home with anything here today.
I thought that was part of the deal. Well, I still got a chance for $400,000.
You do, but I'm going to kick you out of here pretty soon. So a couple more spins and that's it.
So, as part of my hijacking of iRacingTV, I decided to come out here to the Las Vegas Motor Speedway and try to figure out how I could get on track. So, I was thinking about stock cars, and you know, I've done that before, and it seems natural for NASCAR weekend to do that. But we have another partner here in Dream Racing, and they get to let you drive these. That's a Ferrari F430 GT car. And I'm gonna rip that bad boy around the infield road course here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, and you're coming along.
pleased to introduce you to the ins and outs of getting a precision racing to your car. The Racing Ferrari F430 GT-DR. This car is bred for the track. It's a whole different thing.
Hi, my name is Aldo De Micheli. I'm a race car driver. We are in Las Vegas, very unique place in the world, a city where sometimes dreams can come true. And our dream was really to share our passion for racing with our clients. That's why we built Dream Racing. It's a pretty unique type of driving experience because what you get to drive, it's what you see here. It's a real race car, so not a compromise car, a car that was built, engineered, designed just for speed. Again, no compromise, and that's what you feel when you actually get to drive it. To make this possible, we ask our clients to go through a few steps. One is a classroom video, which explains the basic controls of the car and some lines of the track. And then the second step is very important because we put our clients in a simulator. Obviously, the simulator is made in partnership with iRacing. Very special. The track has been laser scanned, which makes it not only visually identical, but really reproduces each single shape of the track. So by the time they're done with the simulator session, those 10-15 minutes in simulator, once they get in the real car, they're already familiar with the track and they can really take the max out of this incredible racing car. So for sure, one of the biggest challenges that we have when we talk about our business is to explain what it means to drive one of these cars. We are lucky today because we have Otto and Steve from iRacing here. We've been talking a lot of what we were doing, and finally today they'll be able to see what it really means to drive such type of race car. So I'm really looking forward to hear the feedback once they're going to get out of the car.
Needless to say, I'm a little excited right now. This is pretty much a bucket list thing for me to drive one of these beautiful red cars. So here we are at Las Vegas Motor Speedway with Dream Racing, and I'm gonna get to live a dream right now. So come on board.
Ignition up, there you go. Hold the start button down. Skip arbor.
gosh.
Awesome.
That was awesome.
You did excellent.
That was the most intense thing I've ever done in a race car. You guys have to come try this. You're literally driving a GT3 Ferrari race car. I've driven a lot of race cars. I've done a lot of cool things on track. This was by far the coolest thing I've ever done on track. It was absolutely awesome. I'm psyched. It was awesome. A rare sight. You see two game developers in tuxedos. Otto's going to a wake, and I am going to the NASCAR banquet tonight. We're pretty excited. Actually, the whole reason why we're coming on this trip is to go to this banquet. So both of us being lifelong NASCAR fans, we're really excited to go to this. We're going to take a little camcorder in with us.
We're going to try and smuggle a camera in there, and
yes.
hopefully we don't get kicked out.
Yes, so we're going to try to take some behind-the-scenes video and try to get into this iRacingTV episode, but we'll see.
The banquet's just getting started. This is the best banquet I've ever been to. I mean, I've been to a lot of banquets. It's already been amazing. So we're in for quite a night. Yeah.
Just want to start by congratulating Roger Penske, the #2 team, and to Brad. I mean, he's the only guy that I know that can tweet from the cockpit, cuss like a sailor in a press conference, drink beer on national TV, and still stay focused enough to win a championship. Congrats, man. You're a rock star.
Brad, amazing job. We had some amazing battles throughout the course of the year, the chase, and you did one heck of a job, man. I'm very proud of you, very proud of Paul. Paul and I go back pretty far and sharing our dreams over some cold beers way back when, talking about what we wanted to do in the sport. And to see you at that head table tonight, granted I want to be there, but it's awfully cool, and I'm very, very proud of you as well.
You know, all night long, we've talked and we've heard about how remarkable the 2012 season has been, and certainly I might be a little biased with the way it all came out, but there's a lot of moments that we have to be proud of as a sport.
All right, here we are at the end of the conclusion of the NASCAR 2012 Sprint Cup Series banquet. I'm exhausted. It's 12:15 my East Coast time, and it's been a long day, but it was a really exciting banquet, and I was really happy to see an iRacer, Brad Keselowski, win his first Cup Series championship, and also really terrific to see really a motorsport legend in Roger Penske win his first Cup championship. And it was a great night, and I'm looking forward to another fun day tomorrow. We have another great segment planned for you tomorrow. So from Las Vegas, Nevada, we're checking out for the night, and now it's some late night partying and gambling. It's very early in the morning. We're in the middle of the desert, and I have a very bad headache. We were up pretty late last night at the NASCAR banquet. Probably had a few more cocktails than I needed. Spent actually some fun times with the Utechnics guys, swapping war stories about Richard Thaler. So there's not a lot that would get me out this early in the morning in the middle of the desert. But today, we're going to get to do something I've wanted to do for a very long time. Back in the 90s, I was playing a game called Soda Off-Road Racing, which ironically was made by our own Sean and Scott Nash of iRacing fame. And I got super addicted into that game and off-road racing. So today I'm gonna check something off my bucket list, and I'm gonna drive an off-road racing truck.
Hey, I'm Mike Self. We're here at the VOR compound where we have 163 acres of lots of fun. We got our VOR trucks over here, our full-blown race trucks. We got the amazing SVT Ford Raptor, which you see behind us. And we're also partnered with the Pro Gun Club where we got some tanks, machine guns, and we get to blow stuff up. So we got two vehicles over here at VOR. We got our full-blown VOR Challenge race trucks. This is a completely custom, purpose-built race truck. You got 24 inches of wheel travel. You got the fresh air going to your helmet. You got a full-blown custom race truck that's capable of taking on anything. Our second vehicle, our official VOR vehicle, is the Ford SVT Raptor. I can't begin to tell you how unbelievable this truck is. Straight from the factory, you got your Fox internal bypass shocks. You got your BFG wheels, and the features and the technology in this truck is unbelievable. We like to have a lot of fun in them. So we got Steve today, and we're going to show him an awesome experience. Steve is going to do our VOR Challenge tour, and we're going to get him real dirty on this track. We kind of have a little funny thing here. Our medical kits are a little bit different than everybody else's. We provide you with a Valium and a diaper. So Steve, are you ready for this? And let's take on our slogan, buddy. Let's get dirty.
And now,
Yeah, it's hard to get used to that. That's off-road. Come on, baby, hit it. There you go. There you go. Much better. Much better. Great out there, man. Nicely done.
That was totally insane. I've never felt anything like that in a race vehicle. It's everything that, if you're coming from a pavement world, everything that you know about driving a race car, you throw it out the window when you get into this thing, because the truck, the way that it behaves, the way that the suspension behaves, it doesn't feel natural coming from a pavement world. As you're going through the corner and the truck starts leaning, you're feeling in your mind like, oh my gosh, this thing's gonna tip over, and really it's tracking perfectly through the corner. It's just in your mind, you feel like you're not used to that sensation. But it's totally wild. As you're going through the corner and you're picking up the throttle, you feel everything that the tires are doing and the way that they're reacting with the dirt. And then it's just such an intimidating feeling when you come up to that big jump and it feels like you're about to drive into a wall. and you go flying over the top of it, and you're like, okay, I think I remember which direction this goes when I'm landing. Totally insane, and I'm actually looking forward to taking a ride with Mike now and seeing how it's really done. So it's been an unbelievable day out here in the desert. I'm still a little queasy from taking a ride with Mike, and but this was unbelievable. All you iRacers, especially you guys here in the Vegas area, you guys got to come down to check this out. This really is just a gentleman's playground, and it was unbelievable. Thanks to Mike for taking me for that ride.
Absolutely.
It made me feel very inadequate after going out and doing it myself, and then having him take me for a ride.
I was surprised. You did really good. You did good.
Thank you for keeping my bruised ego intact.
So that's what we do here at the VOR compound. You guys got to check it out, and hopefully we'll see you on iRacing very soon.
So I'm back here in the iRacing headquarters after a terrific weekend in Vegas. I have to admit, I'm a little disappointed to be back up here in the cold weather, but I had an absolute blast in Vegas and hijacking iRacingTV. I really have to thank Blake Davidson and Nick Wren at NASCAR for inviting us to the banquet, Aldo and Enrico at Dream Racing for literally letting me live a dream and getting to drive a Ferrari. Dan Savage at Bally's for giving us a behind-the-scenes look at how they make slot machines and how the videos that we made for them are in some of their games. And then finally, Chuck and Mike Self over at VOR for letting me jump race trucks. So it was absolutely a great weekend. I'm going to go drive our McLaren GT3 car that's just come out at the Las Vegas road course to relive a little bit of that magic that I had in Vegas. So thanks for watching.